Paso. Yeah, wait. Let's wait for others. Okay, so this is a continuation for practice problems kanina, which is yung 1 to 10. And here, we are now at number 11, which is ito. So, I already uploaded tawag nito, the live replay sa YouTube ko. So, kung gusto nyo tingnan ulit, saan ba yun? Just visit my YouTube channel. Subscribe also, okay? And like. Ito siya. Ito naka-upload na. Yan. Ito siya. Yung live kanina. Yan. Anyway, sige. So let's have this number 11 problem. Joke. Okay. Yan. Excuse me. Yan. So for this problem, we have integral of x times square root of x plus 2. So before we can solve this, we need to let u, or we need to make a substitution, right? So, ang gagawin nating substitution dito, dapat yung mas mahirap. Okay? Yung mas mahirap na term, or yung mayroong complicated na term. Uy, nandito si si Kay. Hello, Kay. Musta ya? Long time no see. Yan. So, let's say, let's use u na variable. So, let u. Ang let ko as u is yung loob na term, which is itong x plus 2. Okay? Let u equal to x plus 2. Ay, wow! Humble eh. Ikaw nga nagturo sa akin. Yan. And then after, we just need to differentiate this one. So, du is equal to derivative ng x is just 1, or dx. And for 2, that is just 0. After, we need to write this, or we need to rewrite our integral in terms of u. So this will become excuse me, x, and then this one, square root of x plus 2 is equal to u. So square root of u, and then our dx is equal to du. So the only problem for this is we still have a variable x here. So how can we, or paano natin siyang i-express in terms of u? So balik tayo sa ating nilat kanina, which is itong x plus 2. Wait lang. Dito. Yan. Diba? So notice that we have x na term here. So we can try to express x in terms of u. We just need to transpose these two sa kabilang side. So this will become x is equal to u minus 2. Right? So that yung integral natin is in terms of u na lahat instead of this one. So this will become our x is equal to u minus 2 and then square root of u du. Okay? After is distribute lang natin yung square root of u. But before that, before distributing, transform muna natin siya in terms of exponent fraction. So gawin natin siyang square root of u is equal yan sa u raised to 1/2 and then du. Okay? Yan. So, distribute this one. So, magiging integral of u times u raised to 1/2 du. And then for the second term, we have minus 2 integral of u raised to 1/2 du. So, distribute ko lang yung integral together with the du. Okay? After, so how can we simplify this one? So, recall, if we have the same base, ang gagawin lang natin sa exponent is i-add lang. So, if we have a raised to n times a raised to m, that is simply equal to a raised to n plus m, right? So, if we simplify this, that is simply 1 plus 1/2, that is equal to 3 over 2, or simply u raised to 3 over 2 du. And then minus 2 integral of u raised to 1/2 du. Okay? Yan. After is very simple na lang, diba? We just need to apply power rule of integration. So we just need to add 1, so this will become u raised to 3 over 2 plus 1 over 3 over 2 plus 1 minus 2 times we have u raised to 1/2 plus 1 over 1/2 plus 1, and since we're integrating naman or tapos na mag-integrate, we need to add plus c. After, simplify lang natin. So 3 over 2 plus 1, that is equal to 5 over 2. Okay? So this will become u raised to 5 over 2 over 5 over 2 minus, for the second term, 1/2 plus 1, this is equal to 3 over 2. So this will become 2 times, i-times ko na lang yung 2. So magiging 3 over 2 over 3 over 2 plus c. Sige pre, thank you. Can you do next variables parable? Hindi kasi integral tayo ngayon. Okay? Focus tayo sa integral. So after, we just need to simplify this one by taking the reciprocal of our denominator, since this is a complex fraction. So reciprocal lang 5 over 2, that is simply equal to 2 over 5. So reciprocal lang, so this will become, so may 5 u raised to 5 over 2 pa, so magiging 2 u raised to 5 over 2 over 5 minus, for this one, so i-reciprocate pa lang tong 3 over 2, that is 2/3. So meron pang term dito na 2 u raised to 3 over 2, so this will become 4 u raised to 3 over 2 over 3 and then plus c. Sige. Thank you. And after, so this is not yet our final answer because we need to bring back our u in terms of x, which is equal sa x plus 2. So magiging 2 u is equal to x plus 2 raised to 5 over 2 over 5, and then minus 4 x plus 2 raised to 3 over 2 over 3 plus c. Yan. So this can be our final answer, but for me, let us transform lang siguro this into radical form, since yung given natin is naka-radical. But it's up to your instructor pa rin. This is still acceptable, okay? Pero let us na lang siguro transform this into radical. So this is equal to square root of quantity x plus 2 raised to 5 over 5 minus, so second term, we have 4 square root of quantity x plus 2 raised to 3 over 3 plus c. Yan. Again, pwede to ha as a final answer, but nag-base lang ako sa original given because naka-radical siya. The same lang yan ha. So therefore, this is now our final answer. Yan. Okay. Hopefully na gets. Okay. Sige, let's move on sa next item. Number 12. Number 12. Integral. Integral of t square root of t plus 3 dt. Yan. Dali pala. Yes. Ikaw pa. Magaling ka dyan eh. Iba't ibang klaseng integral. Mas complex. Yan. So for this one, so notice that parang medyo the same lang yung problem natin sa last problem. But naka-ano lang siya, naka-fraction, diba? So again, ang dapat i-let mo is yung mas complex or yung mas complicated, okay? So for this problem, yung mas complicated na term is itong square root of t plus 3. But do not include the radical, only the term inside the radical. But guys, palaging yun na lang. So gamit tayo ng ibang variable. Let's say first name ko. Let's say first letter sa name ko, that is m. So let m equal to t plus 3, okay? Again, pwede kang gumamit ng ibang variable as long as yan, variable. The-save lang yan ha. Kasi may iba tinatawag nila u-sub, but actually hindi siya u-sub. Hindi siya u-sub talaga. Because you can use naman other variables like m, a, b, c, d, etc. Yan. So mas general ko siguro tawagan na simple substitution. Yan. Yan yung tinuro sa instructor namin eh. Don't call it daw u-sub because you can use naman daw other variable. Yeah, substitution or simple substitution yung sa amin. Yan. Okay, anyway, continue tayo. So let m equal to t plus 3 and differentiate this. This will become dm is equal to, so the derivative ng t plus 3 is simply 1 or dt. Yan. And again, the same lang kanina, i-rewrite natin siya in terms of m. So this will become t times square root of t plus 3, which is m, and then our dt is equal to dm. However, we still have term here in terms of t, so we need to express this in terms of m. Okay, so again, i-visit mo lang yung substitution mo or yung nilet mo, which is ito. You can express t in terms of m by transposing this 3 sa left side. So this will become t is equal to m minus 3. Okay? Yan. So isulat lang natin siya. So our t in terms of m is equal to m minus 3 over, and this square root of m, i-rewrite ko siya in terms of its exponent fraction form. So magiging m raised to 1/2 dm. Ganyan. Para mas mas easy siya i-integrate. Next na gagawin, we just need to split off the fraction. Since our denominator is just a monomial term, okay? Isang term lang. And there are two terms sa numerator, so we can split this as two fractions. So magiging integral of m over m raised to 1/2 minus 3 over m raised to 1/2 dm. Ganyan, okay? After, so how can we simplify if ganito? We have the same base na dinidivide. So recall lang natin, if we have a raised to n, let's say n yan ha, over a raised to m, if we simplify that one, that is simply equal to a raised to n minus m. Okay? Ganyan siya. So, kapag sinimplify natin tong m over m raised to 1/2, we just need to subtract 1 sa 1/2. Okay? So, magiging 1 minus 1/2, that is equal to positive 1/2. So, magiging m raised to 1/2 minus, for this one naman, second term, to integrate this, we need to make this as a negative exponent. So, gawin mo siyang negative exponent by putting it sa numerator. So, magiging 3, and then m raised to negative 1/2, and then dm. Okay, so distribute lang natin yung integral together with the dm. So, magiging integral lang m raised to 1/2 dm minus, so we have a constant, pwede kong ilabas muna, 3, and then integral of m raised to negative 1/2 dm. Ganyan. Okay, ayusin natin. dm. Yan. So, after nyan, so pwede ka na mag-apply ng power rule of integration. So, we just need to add plus 1. So, this will become m raised to 1/2 plus 1 over 1/2 plus 1. And para sa second term, negative 3 times m raised to negative 1/2 plus 1 over negative 1/2 plus 1. And since we are integrating or done integrating, we just need to add plus c. So, after, simplify lang. So, 1/2 plus 1, that is equal to 3 over 2. So, magiging m raised to 3 over 2 over 3 over 2 minus 3 times negative 1/2 plus 1, that is simply equal to positive 1/2. So, this will become m raised to 1/2 over 1/2 and then plus c. Simplify pa. So, we have a complex fraction. We just need to get the reciprocal of our denominator. Itong 3 over 2 tsaka itong 1/2. So, for the first term, 3 over 2, simply 2/3. So, this will become 2m raised to 3 over 2 over 3 minus, reciprocal lang 1/2 is simply 2. May 3 pa dito, so 2 times 3 is 6. And then m raised to 1/2 plus c. Final na ba? Hindi pa. We still need to substitute back the original value of m, which is itong t plus 3. So, our very final answer will be 2 t plus 3 raised to 3 over 2 over 3 minus 6, and then t plus 3 raised to 1/2 plus c. Yan. From DE to statics. Yes, magkaiba yung DE sa statics actually. Yung statics is pang talaga, pang civil. Yan. More on siya about sa mga physics ganyan. Pwede mo ma-apply yung physics. So again guys, pwede itong ganitong form as our final answer, but so since our given dito is naka-radical form, so gawin natin siyang radical form for our final answer. So magiging 2 square root of quantity t plus 3 raised to 3 over 3, and then minus 6. This is just simply equal to square root of t plus 3, and then plus c. So this is now our final answer. Yan. What book po gamit? Ano po? TC7 by Left Lloyd. Yan. Okay. Gets ba? Hopefully na gets. Sige, let's move on sa next item. Yan, number 13 na. Sige, number 13. Ano po suggest sa YT beginners and tech? Try mo kay sino ba? Sa Engineered Math, yan. Madami siyang playlist sa YT. Tas si Sky Sir Yogi Abat, pwede din. Sino pa? Si Sir IJ, pwede din. Search mo lang yung mga mga known content creators, mga engineers. Yan. Sige. For our 13th problem, we have 2R over quantity of 1 minus r raised to 7 dr. Yan. Akong YT. Yung YT ko kasi ano lang eh. Unti pa lang yung ano ko na-upload. Ay no, Sai, i-upload ko naman to after. Huwag ka na mag-screenshot kasi malabo. Okay? Malabong maging kayo. Charot. May YT ako guys. Ito guys oh. Wait lang. Yan. Subscribe kayo guys. Ito yung live kanina replay. In-upload ko na siya. Tas I also uploaded mga some problems. I will add more soon pa if my time, okay? Ayan. Ito, session lang, same lang ng pangalan sa TikTok ko. Ayan. Sige, balik tayo sa problem. Nagamit ko yung Feliciano. Tingnan mo lang sa ano ko, tingnan mo lang sa ano ko, TikTok channel. Yung previous post ko about integral is yung reference ko is kay ano, Feliciano Anoy. Okay? Sige. Sige, welcome. For this problem, still they look the same kanina. So ang ilalat natin dito is yung sa ibaba, yung term dito na 1 minus r. So let's use na lang the variable m for substitution. So let m, because this is my first letter sa first name ko. So m equal to 1 minus r. So for our derivative ng m, this will become dm is equal to derivative ng 1 is 0, derivative ng r is 1. But since may negative dito, this will become negative dr. Okay? How to know kung sino i-let u or alin yung i-let u? Yung mas complicated po. For example, for this one, kung i-let mo si u 2r, notice that we cannot simplify this one because we need to expand. Imagine, i-expand mo siya raised to 7. Diba? Napaka ano niyan, tawag ito, napaka-impossible. Wait lang guys. Sorry, may tumawag. Ayan. Sorry. Ayan. Constant CR. Hindi po constant CR. Yan yung variable with respect to i-integrate natin. Naka-DR kasi siya, diba? Yan yung variable natin for this problem. Sige, balik tayo. So this will become, so notice that we have negative dr here. But dito, dr lang siya, diba? So we need to multiply both sides by negative. So this will become dr is equal to negative dm. Yan, okay? So rewrite in terms of m, our integral. So this will become, labas ko yung 2 na lang siguro, 2, because may 2 dito, diba? R, and then our dr is equal to negative dm, so this will become negative dm, and then for this one, 1 minus r is equal to u, naka-raise to 7, ay m pala, so this will become m raised to 7. Notice that we still have in terms of r, so we need to use our substitution earlier. We need to find an expression for r in terms of m. Dito, diba? We can try to express r in terms of m by transposing r sa left side and at the same time si m sa right side. So this will become r is equal to 1 minus m. Right? So magiging, ito may negative dito, diba? Labas ko lang negative, and then magiging negative 2. Integral of our r is equal to 1 minus m, and then you have dm over m raised to 7. Yan. simplify lang natin siya. So we have a monomial term sa ibaba. If isa lang term dyan, guys, we can split the fraction, right? So this will become negative 2 integral of 1 over m raised to 7 minus m over m raised to 7 and then dm. Yan, okay? And then let us distribute this one lang, our integral together with the dm. So magiging at the same time, sa ganitong form, always make this as negative exponent by putting this sa itaas. So magiging negative 2 integral ng m raised to negative 7 and then dm. Negative 2 times negative magiging positive 2 integral lang. So ang simplification nitong m over m7, m raised to 7, so recall natin yung kanina ha. If we have the same basis na naka-divide or dinidivide, we just need to subtract its exponent sa ibaba and then sa itaas and then sa ibaba. So magiging 1 minus 7 which is equal to negative 6. So this will become m raised to negative 6 dm. Yan, okay? And then apply lang natin yung power rule. So magiging negative 2 times m raised to negative 7 plus 1 over negative 7 plus 1 plus 2 times m raised to negative 6 plus 1 over negative 6 plus 1, and we're done integrating, add ng c. Resolve na among problema ya. Di gin ako masolve akong problema, hindi mapakaha. Char lang. So, simplify lang natin. Wait lang, atas na gamay ba? So negative 2 times negative 7 plus 1 is equal to negative 6 over negative 6 plus 2 times negative 6 plus 1 is equal to negative 5 over negative 5 plus c. Sorry. So simplify pa rin. Itong negative exponent, ibalik natin siya into positive, okay? By putting it down again sa denominator. And at the same time, we can simplify the first term. Dito may negative 2, negative 6. This is equal to positive 1/3. So this will become 1 over 3 m raised to 6. Okay? And then we have negative 5 here times this. So may negative, so magiging negative to. So negative. And then ibaba mo tong m raised to negative 5 para maging positive. So this will become 2, 5, and then m raised to positive 5 and then plus c. Yan. So final na ba to? Hindi pa. We need to bring back our m in terms of r, which is equal to 1 minus r. So our final answer will be 1 over 3 m is equal to 1 minus r raised to 6 and then minus 2 over 5 1 minus r raised to 5 and then plus c. Okay, so this is now our final answer. Yan, okay? Hopefully na gets. Ayun, may nag-subscribe na sa channel ko. Si Play Games with J. Sino to? Tanjiro na pusa. Yes, kaya Caltech pag may choices. Pero pag walang choices, wag ka mag-Caltech, okay? Mahirap yan. Ay, ano pala. Okay. Thank you sa pag-subscribe. Yan. Sige, next problem na. Number 14. 14 na ba? Yeah, 14 na. Sige. Ito medyo ano siya. With manipulation lang yung number 14. Manipulation. Sige. We have tama ba? Integral of x cubed times quantity 2 minus x squared raised to 12 dx. Yan, okay. Excuse me. So for this one, how can we integrate this? So the same lang din. Always let the mas complicated na term. For this one, we need to let itong nasa loob ng term na to, which is yung 2 minus x squared, since naka-raise to 12. So let's say let m equal to 2 minus x squared, okay? And then differentiate, we'll have dm is equal to derivative of 2 is just 0. Derivative of x squared is 2x, but since there's a negative, we'll have negative 2x dx. Yan. Hindi ma-search? Sure ka? Ito oh. Try mo i-search yung ito. Baka yung username. Bisaya, Bisaya. Taga Cebu man ko. Kiss exist. Bubits. Kaya na, Sid. Yung mga banggiin, itong streak na. Okay, anyway, balik tayo sa problem. After, so notice that we have here our dm is equal to negative 2x dx. No. So how can we how can we rewrite this in terms of m? So ang gagawin muna natin, itong x cube, split off natin siya as x times x squared. So this will become x times x squared, and then 2 minus x squared raised to 12 dx. Student po? Yes po, student pa. Taga Negros. Okay. Yan. Ang tanong, bakit ko to ginawa? Ito makikita nyo. Notice that for this one, our dm, we have x dx here, okay? Ito. But how can we change this one in terms of m? Right? So for that one, we still need to use our substitution earlier. Itong m is equal to 2 minus x squared. Because we have a term x squared here, which we can express in terms of m. Right? So magiging x squared is equal to 2 minus m. Transpose mo lang sa kabilang side, and at the same time itong m. Okay? Kaya naging 2 minus m. Paano nakuha ang negative 2x dx? Derivative ng x squared po. Tapos since may negative pa dito, kaya naging negative 2x. Okay? And then differential dx. Gets ba? And then for our x dx, since there's no negative 2 naman, i-divide natin siya both sides by negative 2. So our x dx will be equal to negative du over 2. Yan, okay? So right now, we have in terms of v lahat na. So for our x squared, excuse me. So for our x squared, we have equal to 2 minus m. Ito, diba? So 2 minus m times this one, 2 minus x squared is equal to m. Naka-raise to 12. So m raised to 12. And then times our x dx is equal to negative du over 2. So this will become negative du. Ay, bakit du? dm pala to, sorry. dm over 2. Yan. Magnibalik ko sa akong de. Yeah. Yes, upload ko pa to later. After ng live. I will always upload the replay na. Sige. So, simplify muna natin siya before integrating. So, we have negative 1/2 na constant. Pwede kong ilabas. Negative 1/2 integral of 2 minus m. And then we have m raised to 12. And then dm, okay? distribute the terms, itong m raised to 12 sa each term, together with the dm integral. So this will become, later na lang. So negative 1/2, itong m raised to 12 muna. So this will become 2 m raised to 12 minus m raised to 12 times m. This is equal to m raised to 13. And then dm. Ano po yung program ko? Chemical engineering. Yan. After, let us distribute the integral sign together with the dm sa each term. So this will become negative 1/2 integral times this. Meron negative 1/2, may 2, tsaka 2. Maka-cancel but still we have negative. So this will become negative integral of m raised to 12 dm. And for this one, negative 1/2 times this, magiging positive 1/2. And then integral lang m raised to 13 dm. Third year po. Yan. After, we just need to apply power rule of integration. So this will become m raised to 12 plus 1 over 12 plus 1 plus 1/2 times m raised to 13 plus 1 over 13 plus 1 plus c. Hala, sana all po. Congrats po. Yes po. 2 years na lang po. 2 years. 1 year pala. Thank you po. Hopefully mapasa ni STEM. Still regular. Yan. Sige. So this will become m raised to 12 plus 1 is equal to excuse me, m raised to 13 over 13 plus, for this one, m raised to 13 plus 1 is equal to 14. And meron 2 dito, so 14 times 2 is equal to 28. Right? 28 plus c. Yan. Final answer na ba to? Hindi pa. We still need to bring back m in terms of x, which is equal to 2 minus x squared. So this will become, siguro unahin ko yung positive na lang. Siguro unahin natin yung m raised to 14. So magiging 2 minus x squared raised to 14 over 28 minus 2 minus x squared raised to 13 over 13 and then plus c. Ayan. So in terms of x na, so therefore ito na yung final answer natin. Yan. Okay. Yan. Excuse me. Sana na-gets. Okay. Let's proceed for number 15. Yan. Di ba yan? Nope. Integral po. Integral calculus. Excuse me. So may next. Okay. So we have integral of square root of 3 quantity 3 minus 2x times x squared dx. Yeah. Hello sir. Hi sir RJ. Good evening sir. Yan. Wala, kalubatan ako. So for this one, what do you think yung sino yung ilalat natin? Balik sa daw. Masa balik dire? Ay, wait lang. Later na lang. X squared ba? Tama ba? Sure kayo dyan, x squared? Sure kayo, x squared? After na lang, later. Mali. Hindi si x squared. Always let yung may complicated na term, which is itong square root, okay? But don't include the square root. Only the term inside, which is itong 3 minus 2x. So, let natin see U ba? Sige, let us use u na lang. Sige, u equal to 3 minus 2x. Sa mukha na eh. Saba ay. OA. May OA dito guys. Yan. Sige. After, differentiate our u. So, derivative ng 3 is equal to 0. Derivative ng negative 2x is equal to negative 2 dx. Okay? Nagmaoy man ni siya. Wag kang mag-ano dito. Wag kang mag-tawag ito. Mag-relapse. Yan. So, notice guys that yung problem natin dito, medyo the same lang sa previous problem, right? Yung tawag nito, yung outside the term dito, mas greater than yung degree kaysa sa loob. Which is the same dito, diba? So, ang gagawin mo sa x squared, split mo din siya as x times x. So, this will become integral square root of 3 minus 2x. We have x times x dx. Right? Bakit siya ganyan? Or, siguro wag na lang siya i-split. Yan, wag na lang. Balik kog liog. Wait lang ha. Ato ni pang-block ang mga samok kay ano yung mga pulos. Yan. Sige. So after, we have, okay, there's no use no for ano eh. Wag na i-split actually. Wag na siya i-split. Yan. As is lang yung x squared. Ulitin natin. Yan. Yan. So ulit tayo ha. So we have integral here. So itong dx, may dx dito, diba? But there's no negative 2. So divide natin both sides by negative 2. So cancel out. So our dx is equal to negative du over 2. But the only problem is we still have here x squared. How can we express that in terms of u? So balik tayo sa ating substitution, which is itong u is equal to 3 minus 2x. We can express this in terms of x. Right? Ay, u pala. X in terms of u. So, magiging transpose ko lang si x sa kabilang side. So, this will become 2x is equal to 3 minus u. So, para matanggal yung ano, tawag nito, matanggal yung 2, divide both sides by 2. So, therefore, our x is equal to 3 minus u over 2. Yan. Okay. Baliktad ka. Baliktad. Yan. After, we have now in terms of u lahat. Okay? So, i-rewrite natin in terms of u. So, our first term, square root ng 3 minus 2x is equal to u times our x squared, or parenthesis na lang. Sige. Our x squared, or x in terms of u, equal yan sa 3 minus u over 2, but naka-raise sa 2. Yan. Times our du is equal to negative du, ay dx pala, is equal to negative du over 2. Diba mga 3 minus 2x raised to 1/2? Yes po. Pero wala na siyang gamit after na. Sige. So, ang problem na natin dito is we need to simplify this one. Itong 3 minus u over 2 squared. Okay? We need to expand this one up. Yeah, expand. Labas ko muna yung negative 1/2 na constant. Okay? And then, yung square root of u, gawin natin siyang u raised to 1/2. And itong 3 minus, wait lang. Itong 3 minus u over 2, pwede mong i-distribute yung power sa both numerator and denominator. Okay? So, magiging 3 minus u raised to 2, and then 2 raised to 2 is equal to 4, and then times du. Yan. Okay? Expand the term 3 minus u squared. Anong sagot dyan? That is equal to u squared minus 6u plus 9. Di ba? Tama ba? Pa-check nga. Wait lang ha. Okay. Tama. Di ba? Tama, no? Okay. Let's continue. So, this will become negative 1/2 integral. So, instead of 3 minus u raised to 2, gawin mo siyang u raised to, wait lang, u raised to, u squared minus 6u plus 9 times du. Sige. Thank you. So, labas ko muna yung 1/4 guys para hindi tayo malito. So, i-times natin siya negative 1/2. So, this will become negative 1 over 8. And then, magiging u raised to 1/2 times u squared minus 6u plus 9 du. Yan. Integral of sin 3x cosine 3x. Ano lang yan? Simple, substitution lang po yan. Naunsa na jud na. Hala, asay may naunsa. Simplify ra na ha. Okay. After, distribute the term u raised to 1/2 sa each terms dito sa loob. So, magiging negative 1 over 8 integral of u raised to 1/2 times u squared is distribute mo lang. That is equal to 5 over 2. So, this will become u raised to 5 over 2 minus 6 u raised to 1/2 times 6u. So, 1/2 times 1/2 plus 1 because 1 lang yung power ng u. That is 3 over 2. And lastly, u raised to 1/2 times 9 is simply equal to 9 u raised to 1/2 du. Okay? Huwag kayong mahirapan sa kalisod. Ano lang yan? Algebra lang. After, pwede mo nang i-distribute si integral together with the du. Yan. So, magiging negative 1 over 8 integral of u raised to 5 over 2 du. Negative 1 over 8 times negative 6. So, magiging positive. But since 6 is divisible by 2 and 8 was 8 divisible by 2, so this will become plus 3 over 4. Integral of u raised to 3 over 2 du. Okay, libog na. And then negative 1 over 8 times 9, that is 9 over 8 negative. And then integral of u raised to 1/2 du. Yan. Engineering kaya? Yes. Simplify na unya. Wanna bet distribute. By parts? Hindi na mag by parts. No, by parts na. Just power rule of integration. So for this one, negative 1 over 8 times u raised to 5 over 2 plus 1 over 5 over 2 plus 1, okay, plus 3 over 4 times u raised to 3 over 2 plus 1 over 3 over 2 plus 1, and then minus 9 over 8 times u raised to 1/2 plus 1 over 1/2 plus 1, and we're done integrating plus c. medyo malito lang siya. Nakakalito kasi madami yung terms, tas medyo pangit yung sulat ko. Anyway, sige, simplify. Negative 1 over 8, 5 over 2 plus 1 is equal to 7 over 2. So this will become u raised to 7 over 2 over 7 over 2 plus, ayan, may plus c na. No, you can add plus c as long as you already integrate. Okay? Since there's no integral sign na, you can add plus c na. That's the rule for integration. 3/4 times u raised to 3 over 2 plus 1 or 3 over 2 plus 1 is equal to 5 over 2. Ay, wait lang. 5 yan ha. 5 over 2. And negative 9 over 8 times 1/2 plus 1 is equal to 3 over 2. So this will become u raised to 3 over 2 over 3 over 2 plus c. Sabot kayo ko ano during college days. Pero karon ambot lang. Kaya na sir. Okay. So simplify. For this one, complex fraction, just reciprocate the denominator. So magiging negative. Lagay ko lang yung 2. Magiging 2 over 7, diba? So this will become 2 u raised to 7 over 2 over 8 plus, for this one, we have 5 over 2, reciprocate. And then this will become 2/5, but since there's 3 pa dito, 6. And then for 5, siguro later na lang. So okay, times ko na lang. 2 times 3 times u raised to 5 over 2 over 4 times 5. Okay? Minus, for this one, reciprocal lang, 3 over 2 is 2/3. So this will become 9 times 2 times u raised to 3 over 2 over, you have 3 times 8, so this become 8 times 3 plus c. 7, asang 7? Ay, day, napay 7 diri, times 7. Yan, sorry, nalimtan na. So simplify. You can simplify for first term is yung 2 tsaka 8. So 2 over 8 is equal to 1/4. So 1/4 times 7, 1/4, yung 8 magiging 4 na lang, pero may 7 pa dito. So 4 times 7 is 28. This will become u raised to 7 over 2 over 28 plus, sa second term, pwede itong i-simplify si 2 tsaka 4. So may matitirang 2 sa ibaba. 2 times 5 is 10. So magiging 3 u raised to 5 over 2 over 10 minus, for the last term, 2 and 8. This will become 4 na lang yung sa baba. 4 times 3 is, we still have 9 and 3 pala. Masisimplify siya as 3. So therefore, may matitirang 3 over 4 or 3 u raised to 3 over 2 over 4 plus c. Yan. Pwede na ba? Ayan. Ito na. Simplified na. Pero, ibalik natin siya in terms of x ba yun? Yeah, x. Which is equal to 3 minus 2x. Yung u. So, our final answer will be negative u is equal to 3 minus 2x raised to 7 over 2 over 28 plus 3 minus 2x raised to 5 over 2 over 10, and lastly negative 3 and then 3 minus 2x raised to 3 over 2 over 4 plus c. Kapoy. Yes po, part 2 po, part 2. Ay, nandito si Ocean. Nanood to kanina sa live ko. 56. Wala na ko siya multiply dahil. Yan. So ito guys, pwede na to guys ha. Wag ko na lang siguro i-convert into into radical form. Wala lang. Ay, sige, convert ko na lang. Yan. Mga 9, sir. Mga 9. What's up, bro? Magandang gabi, bro. Yan. I-convert ko siya into radical na lang. Sige. This will become square root of quantity 3 minus 2x raised to 7 over 28 plus second term is 3 square root of quantity 3 minus 2x raised to 5 over 10, and lastly 3 square root of quantity 3 minus 2x raised to 3 over 4 plus c. Yan. Okay, so this is now our final answer. Yes sir, 9 p.m. Igutom man ko ba sinamo kanon? Wala na sir, hurot na. Kataas. Mahaba siya kasi iniisa-isa natin eh. Pero pag ako nag-solve lang nito, automatic na siguro. Huwag na mag-add-add. Sige, anyway, hopefully nagets nyo. Sige, let's proceed sa number 16. There's no space na here. Ay, joke. Going back to Honolulu. Nakakamiss mag-solve ng integral. Yes, sir. Yes, engineer. Ala, lobat na ako, guys. Maganda ako eh. Bye-bye. Sige, number 16. Lobat na pala yung phone ko. 19% na lang. Wala ako ba, sir? So, man yung next problem? Maklaro? Okay. Sige. For number 16, we have integral of quantity x cubed plus 3 raised to 1/4 times x raised to 5 dx. Minsan man eh. Kailalagi ka na ako. Minsan man eh. Anyway. So, the same lang sa guys, problem kanina. Okay? So, ang ilalet natin as u is yung mas complicated, which is itong nasa loob. Dili siya 5. Ay, ilet natin u equal to x cubed plus 3. Yeah, flat 5. So, get the derivative of this. So, du is equal to x cubed is 3x squared. Derivative niyan. And since 3 is a constant, so that is just 0. So 3x squared dx. Excuse me. Next, so how can we rewrite this in terms of u? Before that, let us try to split off this x raised to 5 first. So gawin natin siyang x cubed plus 3 raised to 1/4. Itong x raised to 5, gawin ko siyang x raised to 3 squared 3 na lang, sige, 3 times x squared dx. Okay, notice that yung x squared dx nag-appear siya, diba, sa du natin, which is ito, but there's no 3, so divide natin both sides by 3. So therefore our x squared dx is equal sa du over 3. But how about sa x cubed? How can we find a term, or how can we express this in terms of u? Balik tayo sa substitution natin. Itong u, we have a term x cubed here. We can express that in terms of u. So, transpose po lang si 3 sa kabilang side. So, our x cubed is equal to u minus 3, which is in terms of u na, right? So, i-rewrite mo siya. X cubed plus 3 is equal to u. So, this will become u raised to 1/4 times our x cubed is equal to u minus 3 times our x squared dx is equal to du over 3. Yan. Okay? By parts ba? Hindi na by parts. Usab lang with manipulation. After, pwede akong ilabas yung 1/3 dito. Labas ko yung 1/3. And then integral of u minus 3 times itong u raised to 1/4. And then du. Yan. Yes na ko yung YT. Kani ay. Wait lang ha. Ito yung YT ko. Search mo lang yan. Sige, balik tayo. Or yung YT ko guys, nasa bio ko. Just click my click my profile and then go sa bio. Nandun yung link ng ko, YouTube. Sige, after, let us distribute this u raised to 1/4 sa each term dito sa loob ng u minus 3. So this will become 1/3 integral of u times u raised to 1/4. So you'll just add its exponent. 1 plus 1/4, that is equal to 5 over 4. So this will become u raised to 5 over 4 minus 3 times this, simply equal to 3 times u raised to 1/4. And then du. Okay? After, excuse me, i-distribute natin si integral together with the du. So magiging 1/3 integral of u raised to 5 over 4 du minus 1/3 times this, 3. So makakancel si 1/3 and 3. Matitira is just 1 or simply integral lang u raised to 1/4 du. Yan, okay? After, let us apply power rule of integration. So magiging 1/3 times u raised to 5 over 4 plus 1 over 5 over 4 plus 1 minus u raised to 1/4 plus 1 over 1/4 plus 1. And since we're integrating, done integrating, we can now add plus c. Okay? Simplify further. 1/3 times 5 over 4 plus 1, that is equal to 9 over 4. So magiging 9 over 4, 9 over 4 minus 1/4 plus 1 is equal to 5 over 4. So this will become u raised to 5 over 4 and then 5 over 4 plus c. Next, we can simplify this further by taking the reciprocal of our denominator sa each term. So magiging 9 u raised to 9 over 4. Ay, 4 pala, baliktad. 4 to dito. 4 over 3 times 9. And sa baba, sa kabilang term pala, this is equal to 4 u raised to 5 over 4 over 5 and then plus c. Simplify further. Itong 3 times 9, that is equal to 27. And then balik natin si u in terms of x. Ito, in terms of x. Si u is equal to x cubed plus 3. So magiging 4 x cubed plus 3 raised to 9 over 4. 3 times 9 is 27 minus 4 u is equal to x cubed plus 3 raised to 5 over 4 over 5 plus c. Yan. So this is now our final answer since in terms of x na yung u. So, ito na yung sagot. Ay. Okay. Yan. That is for number 16. Sige, let's proceed sa number 17 na. Okay, trigo na guys. Sige, let's have trigo. Wait lang, kunin ko muna yung charger ko.
Tubig pa. Ha? Tubig palikod. Naman? Lagyan na ninyo.
Saksak ko muna yung charger. Yan, okay. Sige. Let's have number 17. Source interruption. So very basic lang. Excuse me. Integral of cosine 4 theta d theta. Yan. Hala. Bakit hala? So for this problem, the same lang. Ang for the trigo function guys, ang ilet mo is dapat yung angle niya. Okay? Itong 4 theta. Ito. Kapag trigo function, okay? Usually pag trigo function, yung ilet mo is yung loob na function niya, which is yung angle. Okay? So for our solution, let mo u equal to 4 theta. Amina mo guys. Yeah. Let them go. Si Tuna Mayo. Yeah. And then, derivative of 4 theta. So, we have a constant 4. Thus, derivative ng theta is simply equal to 1 or d theta. Okay? Notice that yung d theta natin, there's no other constant or walang constant na katabi. So therefore we need to divide this both side by 4 so that we can solve for d theta. So our d theta is equal to du over 4. Okay? After rewrite the integral in terms of u. So our cosine will become cosine u times our d theta is equal to du over 4. Next, pwede mong ilabas yung 1/4 na constant and this will become cosine of u du. So for the integral of cosine u or cosine, that is equal to positive sine. So magiging 1/4 sine of u plus c. And bring back the original value of u, which is equal to 4 theta. So magiging 1/4 sine 4 theta plus c. So this is now our final answer. Okay? Gets ba? Ba't nawala si du? Because nag-integrate na. Pag nag-integrate ka na, mawawala si du. Okay? Sige. Next. Until 20 lang. Same lang guys. Until 20. So, 1 to 10 kanina. And for this one, 11 to 20. So, number 18 na tayo. Basic naman tayo. Integral of sine 1/3 x dx. Yan. Okay. Yes po, upload ko din. The same kanina. So for this one, yung ilalat natin as u is always yung, or usually yung angle ng trigo function. So ilat natin u equal to 1/3 x. Okay? 1/3 or x over 3. Ang derivative nito is simply equal to 1/3 dx, right? Because derivative ng x is just 1. But you need to put a differential dx. After, notice that yung dx natin is simply dx lang. So we need to get rid of this 1/3 here by multiplying both sides by 3. So this will become dx is equal to 3 du. Okay? So i-rewrite siya in terms of u. We rewrite in terms of u. So integral of sine 1/3 x is equal to u times our dx is equal to 3 du. Labas mo si 3 because constant yan. Integral ng sine u du. Okay? Ang ganda ng sulat. Wala, pangit kaya. Ano yan? Sarcasm ba yan? Hindi kaya maganda. Sige. Integral ng sine is negative cosine. Baliktad siya sa ano guys, derivative. Diba ang derivative ng ano, sine is positive cosine. Sa integral, baliktad. Integral lang sine is negative cosine. So this will become negative 3 cosine u plus c. Or simply, ang original value ng u in terms of x is equal to 1/3 x. So this will become negative 3 cosine 1/3 x plus c. Okay? So this is now our final answer. Next item. No, next na. Okay. Number 19. Uy, hello. Kumusta? Ay, joke. Galing. Char. Natuto ako sa'yo. Yan. Sa'yo ako natuto. Sige. Second to the last problem. We have number 19. Integral of x. Ay, joke. Mali. Integral of 6x squared times sine x cubed dx. So, solution for this one, we need to let u, usually yung function ng loob ng function ng trigo, which is yung angle nito. So, ang angle ng sine is x cube. So, let natin si x cube, let natin si u equal to x, as x cube equal to u. Bayan na. Kunin mo derivative ng ano, tawag ito, derivative nito, which is equal to 3x squared dx. Ayan, okay? But notice that here, ang du natin is equal to 3x squared dx. But here, we have 6x squared dx. So, pwede pa naman i-rewrite si 6 as 2 times 3. So, therefore, pwede siyang gawin as 2 integral ng sine x cube and then 3x squared dx. Right? Which is itong 3x squared, di-save na siya dito. Okay? Because if we try to simplify this one, this is still equal to 6x squared. So therefore, magiging 2 integral ng sine our x cube is equal to u times du, itong 3x squared. Yan. Okay? So the integral ng sine is equal to negative cosine u plus c. Simplify, this will become negative 2 cosine over u is equal to x cubed. So this will become x cubed plus c. So therefore, this is now our final answer. Okay, let's have our last problem. Number 20 for last problem for this live. Integral of, bakit let u ang x cube? Because if you try to look, kapag dilet mo si ux cube, kapag dinifferentiate mo siya, yung 6x or yung x squared lalabas siya sa integrand, okay? And also mas complicated yung x cube kasi yung x cube nasa loob ng function ng sine, okay? O yung angle. Kaya x cube yung nilet as u. Sige. Last problem, we have 1/2 t sige. Thank you. T cosine of 4 t squared dt. Yan. So for this one, ang inilet natin dito is still yung function na loob ng cosine or yung angle niya, which is itong 4t squared. So ilet mo u equal to 4t squared, okay? Get the derivative of that. So du is equal to derivative ng 4t squared simply equal to 8t dt, right? But since notice that for our t dt, we have here 1/2. Di sila nag-correspond or di sila the same. So to solve for t dt, just divide it both sides by 8. So our t dt is equal to du over 8. Let's rewrite this in terms of u. So pwede kong ilabas yung 1/2 constant, okay? Integral ng cosine 4t squared is equal to u times t dt is equal to du over 8. Paano pa ba mag-let u? Let mo lang as u. Ayan, let u. Itong 1 over 8, pwede kong ilabas. I-multiply mo siya sa 1/2, magiging 1 over 16. Integral lang cosine u du. Okay? Next, anong integral ng cosine? That is equal to positive sine u. So, magiging sine u plus c. After, just need to bring back this u in terms of t. So, magiging 1 over 16 sine of 4t squared plus c. So, this is now our final answer. Diba, basic lang. Yeah. So, bukas ulit naman. We're still at number 20. Ito, number 20. Yan. So, bukas, I think lahat is ayun, trigo function na. From 21 to 44. Ito lang muna 44. Yan. Okay. Oh, tapos na. Actually, kanina lang ako nag-live. 9 PM. Yan. Tas lobat na kasi ako eh. Need ko pa mag-charge. Yan. Sa mga gusto maghingi ng copy, don't worry. I will just upload this solutions. Paano ba malaman sino i-let u? Yung mas complicated na term po. Like what I've said earlier, dito sa trigo function, usually pag mag-let ka ng u, dapat yung nasa loob ng function ng trigo, which is itong x cube. Because if you try to let x squared as 6x squared as u, hindi mo masisimplify itong nasa loob. Because hindi mo siya pwedeng igalaw. Unlike if ito lang ilet mo yung x cube, you will just need to manipulate yung nasa labas. Or, you don't need to worry for this one. Ito na lang yung nasa labas. Okay? Ganyan siya. Sige. Good to know po. Anyway, that's it for this live muna. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye-bye. Hopefully may nuggets kayo, ay may natutunan kayo na nuggets nyo. Thank you. Bye-bye.